For many club players, the pinnacle of their career will be to wear the Scottish club international jersey, while others will go on to even greater things. Friday the 13th of March will go down as a very proud day for Selkirk players Lee Jones, Gavin Craig and Fraser Harkness, also Scott White and John Dalziel of Melrose, as well as Selkirk coach Kevin Barry, who were all part of the Scotland club side which took on their Irish counterparts at Mireside. And within minutes, Scotland were ahead thanks to a fine try by Fraser Harkness, with some help from Curry's Ross Weston. Scott White converted before a Barry Keeshan penalty reduced the deficit for Ireland. Then Scott White made it 10-3 with a penalty. Just before the break, Scott White and his opposite number Barry Keeshan exchanged penalties to go into the break all square at 13-all. But you felt with wind advantage the Scottish boys would fancy their chances in the second half. Scotland started the second period as they did the first, and after some good work by AJ McFarlane, Ayre's plucky scrum half, the ball was put out wide, and although there was a hint of a forward pass, Fraser Harkness was on hand yet again to bag his second try. White kicked the touchline conversion and a gap was opening up again. But right off Ireland at your peril, and back they came with a forwards try, taking advantage of a sin binning for Scotland to drive over and close to within 2 points. Scotland didn't panic, and following a typical Harkness kick ahead, pressure was put on the Irish defence, and Angus Martin from Boroughmuir, who was voted man of the match, dived over for Scotland's third try. They could have had more points with a series of well put together moves, and Damien Kelly was always in the thick of things as they took the game to the Irish. A couple more penalties from Scott White wrapped things up for Scotland, and despite not giving up at the end, Ireland couldn't manage any more points, and it ended with a win for Scotland by 31 points to 18.
Fraser, fantastic result for the boys.
Oh, it's great, you know. We need to build on it. The club international, we've been saying all week that, you know, we need to win a game to be successful, and what a great bunch of boys, you know. I think we've really bonded well, and you know the mood in the cup now. The boys are just absolutely ecstatic. The coaches are so proud. I mean, to come out here and beat a team like Ireland that drew 13-all with England and put 30 points past them was just phenomenal. So absolutely over the moon.
It's a shame it has to all end after just 2 matches, really.
Yeah, let's say I hope that Murrayfield Chiefs were here today and they realise, you know, how big an opportunity for club players. You know, I've never played for my country at any age group. And you know, I was almost in tears singing Flower of Scotland. You know, it gives you such a lift, and you know, it's a fantastic thing for Scottish club rugby. You know, it needs to be pushed and pushed and pushed. It's just fantastic.
Now 2 tries for you in a Scottish jersey. What about that?
Oh well, it's just an Irish boy asking for it, but I'm not giving this one up. No, again. You never score 2 for your country all the time, so you know it'll be put in the cupboard. The wife can wash it in the morning.
But take us through the first try, because it seemed so effortless. Really, it was a.
No, it was. I actually thought that, you know, Ross Weston was superb from 8, and I thought you know, every time he ran at 10, I just didn't want to tackle him, and you know, it's one of those you see it every week. You know, just a big 8 and an offload, and you know, it's just the right place at the right time. It seems to be a thing about me, and it was the same in the second try with Clapper. It was just another offload out the tackle, and you know, just in the right place at the right time, so I'm not going to complain, I'll take them all.
You know, I thought we created quite a lot. You know, we played all the rugby, a couple of, you know, poor defensive lapses, let them in for 2 soft scores, which cost us, you know, and kept it more of a match. And it could have went either way for long periods, but you know, I felt the way the team was going, we're going to rough it out. And when we got the second half of the win, got to that 10-point lead, it was good.
Our scramble defence, you know, Angus at 7 and AJ at 9, you know, and their scramble defence just absolutely brilliant, covering boys. So they never really made that many yards, you know. It was just work rate was unbelievable from the boys tonight.
So a night to remember.
Oh, definitely. You know, it's one in the bank. You know, it's not often you get to play in Scotland in a Scotland jersey. You know, with the home support that have came down tonight, it was great when they got behind us and stuff. Yeah, really enjoyed it.